Good morning. We would love to be taking you out for a sail today. However, pulley again?
Pulley again.
So that tells us we got a problem with that pulley, right?
Something right there with that. Well, the engine just stopped pumping water, so I went ahead and shut it down and checked, and we spun a pulley again. So, we're secondhand sailors. I'm Turner.
I'm Renee. Hope you enjoy the video.
We have had a crazy week, as you guys can see from some of our videos.
Our 4-part series on our trip to Deer Island started out wonderful. We had an absolutely amazing sail over. We anchored and had a fabulous tour of the island, and it was just amazing all the way around. The trip back got a little hairy.
And the trip back, we lost our engine, which was just the water pump, but we had to shut the engine down so it didn't get too hot. We were still making headway because we were sailing. We were going to try to sail it back in the slip, and then the wind died. Oh well, we hit a storm.
Yeah, we hit the storm first, and then the wind died after the storm. Yeah. It's like the storm sucked all the air out.
And yeah, after the storm left, the wind changed direction, and it just died. So we called Boat US, had those guys come tow us back in, and we
kudos to them. That was a marvelous experience.
They did a great job. Also, we want to tell everybody thanks for the help here at the harbor. I mean, we've got a great group of people here. They've all reached out to help us. They were going to come out and tow us in. They were going to try to help and push us up in the slip with dinghies.
They tracked us while we were there on their tracking electronic
AIS
stuff. Yeah, they were tracking us as we came through the storm and stayed in constant text contact, saying, "Are y'all okay? Is everything okay? Do y'all need us to come help?"
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're a pretty good group of people down here. We try to take care of each other, and that's one of the things I like about the group here.
That's a shout out to all of our Pier 4 pirates.
Yeah, you guys, y'all know who you are, and we appreciate you all.
But suffice it to say, after all of that is over, we are now trying to keep our eyes on the weather, because it is peak hurricane season, and we want to make sure our boat is incapacitated at the moment. Without that pulley, we can't get it out of our slip to evacuate, and evacuations are mandatory here at our marina. So keep your prayers for us that we avoid hurricanes until we get that pulley replaced.
Yeah, we heard word that the pulley should be getting shipped and be here for next week, so I should be able to change that out. It shouldn't take very long. The air conditioning is down also right now. We just put a new one in. We had to send it back to the manufacturer to let those guys work on it because it stopped cooling. I'm guessing it just lost refrigerant within it, and they're going to get that back to us. So working on anything down inside the boat right now is miserable.
Oh my gosh.
It's 95 to 100 degrees down inside the boat at any particular moment. We've even looked at things on the outside of the boat that we could go ahead and take care of while we was down here. The water line being one.
Cleaning the bottom.
We do our own, and sometimes we do it in here in the harbor. Sometimes we go out to one of the islands and anchor up and try to do it.
But for right now, we're going to wait on that due to, I think we mentioned in one of our previous videos, there is a very high bacteria count right now, and they've issued warnings on the news about it.
There's algae in here floating around, and some nasties that somebody's pumped out. There's diesel floating in the water, and alligators. There's some alligators here now.
We have a few alligators around. We've had problems with alligators at our marina before. They've had to rehome some alligators before.
Yeah. And most of them try to stay away from us. Growing up down here is not that big a deal. It's the bigger ones that make these little ones that I worry about. So if we can get out somewhere in a little cleaner water, that's probably where we'll do the bottom. If not, and we can't get out there in time, then I'll take care of it in here, or I'll put Renee in the water to take care of it.
Yeah, no. Seriously, folks, our part was ordered 2 weeks ago and it still is not shipped. We're not going to sit idle while we wait for it, though. We are planning our next sailing adventures to take you guys on. We are looking at the charts and our waterway guides and even the internet, trying to narrow down new places to see, new locations to explore. Perhaps Horn Island will be our choice, or maybe Petty Boy will be the next target. Maybe we'll go even further than that and dedicate a whole week to exploring Dauphin Island. We've been there before. We have a honey hole anchorage. We love its atmosphere and the walkability of the island. We are preparing for those adventures by loading our new dinghy that has been sitting on our front porch and taking it to the Marina. Don't forget those oars. We will be exchanging this guy for the new one. We're also hoping to get the garage painted and organized. Make sure you hit that bell to get notified when we get that next exciting episode out.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video.
If you did, please remember to subscribe to our channel, leave us a like and a comment down below. We really like hearing from you guys.
Until next time, remember to tell your mom and them, Turner said hey.